Hey there guys, Paul from UltimateFatBurner.com here, and today I'm going to talk about glutamine dosage. How much glutamine should you take? I'll be right back with the answer in just a couple of seconds. Stick around, don't go anywhere. Okay, so what's the ideal glutamine dosage? Well, this is kind of a trick question because glutamine has been studied for its therapeutic uses in all sorts of things. For example, to help people recover after major surgery, to increase nutrient absorption in wasting diseases like HIV and AIDS, and even to prevent drops in lymphocyte counts in people with various cancers. Dosage has ranged from 8 to 40 grams per day. Some studies performed on child cancer patients used a dosage based on body weight from 0.35 to 0.65 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. So for those of you who aren't used to the metric system, to get your weight in pounds, take your body weight, divide that by 2.2, and then multiply that by either 0.35 or 0.65 to give you your total for the day. So for example, if you weigh 200 pounds, 200 divided by 2.2 is 90.9. That's your weight in kilograms. 90.9 times 0.35 is 31 grams of glutamine per day. 90.9 times 0.65 is 59 grams per glutamine per day. Now, these are fairly high doses, and in my opinion, unless you are taking it for some of the reasons I mentioned, you probably won't need such a high dose to reap the benefits. Now, if you're using glutamine as a recovery supplement to crush sugar cravings or for some bodybuilding related benefits, not related to increases in strength performance because it doesn't help for that, I'd recommend a minimum 10 grams per day to start in 2 divided doses, and you can always bump that up to 20 or 30 grams per day if you're not seeing the results you are hoping for. What I don't recommend is experimenting with anything less than 5 grams per day. Glutamine is used extensively by the gut, and unless you take a pretty hefty dose, very little of it will actually get into your system and do anything. It's a supplement that needs to be taken in multi-gram doses to be effective, which is why I recommend you buy it in powder form and in bulk. It's simply not cost effective to buy tablets. Glutamine is a tasteless powder, and it's easy just to stir it into a glass of water and swallow it back. This is also a good reminder that when you see a product that contains a few hundred milligrams of glutamine in the formula, it's pretty much just label dressing, there to make the label look more impressive, since it won't actually accomplish anything at this low a dose. One last thing, glutamine is a very safe supplement, but because it is metabolized into glutamate and ammonia, it may cause problems for people who have some psychiatric diseases. It may also interfere with some medications for epilepsy. So if you suffer from either condition, make sure you see a medical professional before experimenting with glutamine. And if you're a cancer patient, this is even more important. Make sure your oncologist is on board with you using glutamine before you give it a try. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, I'd love it if you gave it a thumbs up. And if you think your friends would like it too, a share would be awesome as well. If you have any questions or comments or have used glutamine yourself and want to share the experience, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, as would our visitors. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, this would be an awesome time to do so. Be nice to have you aboard. YouTube will send you a quick note whenever we post new videos, so you'll never miss anything from us again. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate your time and your support, and I'll see you again really soon.